Hail and well met, everyone. Captain Deadeye is back with you today with more Lord of the Rings Online and our man Captain. I hope everyone is doing well today. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Thank you for joining us for our man Captain playthrough. We are up in Thorin's Hall. We're going to talk to Dwalin as part of the epic quest here with Book 7, Chapter 5. And then we're going to head back over to Angmar to finish this book up. So last episode I talked about whether I wanted to move forward with Book 2 or finish Volume 2, which is the Mines of Moria, or finish Book 1, Volume 1. And since we have 2 levels to get to level 50, here's what I'm going to do. Basically, I'm going to continue to level only by doing the book quests, the volume quests. I'm not going to do any side quests. We're only going to focus on the epic quest and level up to level 50. Once we hit level 50, I'm going to automatically go and start Book 2 unless we're really close to finishing Volume 2, unless we're really close to finishing Volume 1. Now, like I said, there are 15 books in Volume 1, which lead us all over Angmar, Foreshell, which we have not been to, so it takes us to Foreshell. It also takes us to Eregion, and I did not realize that. I know Eregion was added with the Mines of Moria expansion, but I did not realize that it actually had some part of the epic quest was there as well for Volume 1. So we're going to do that. It also takes us to the Entenmoors. So we're going to venture to all these different areas, I think. That's my plan. If we hit level 50 and I feel like I'm tired of running around, it is a lot of running around, and it's not a lot of fighting. So I would ask you guys just kind of bear with me. We only have a little bit to get to 49, and then we're on over to 40 or to 50. So let's just see what happens. If I get tired of doing that, we're just going to move on with Volume 2 and go to the Mines of Moria at level 50. So please bear with me, and let's get started.
Greetings.
I was right. The hobbits did indeed have Bilbo's nuggets. I hope you didn't have to hurt anyone to get it. Foxtail didn't even know what it was. Well, it should be no surprise to me, as a hobbit would not know of truly precious metals if you gave them a hoard. And I see you've retrieved the keys from John Brackenbrook. The key from John Brackenbrook. We have all we need. Go and take these items by Litley. Take these items to Litley by the forge there. He will get started on the key. Okay. So the forge is over here. Oops. That was a bit of a drop. Oh, geez. Stupid thing. So here's the forge. Let's see if we can find this guy. Well, I don't even see him on our quest marker. And if you're in the city, it doesn't pop up on your map. You can't see where he is. Maybe he's back up here where... Oh, I see him. I see him. He's right here.
What do you want?
So you're the one Dwalin was talking about. You have the mithril, I see, and the foul key from the Angmar. All right, then. We'll give them here. I will get started on smelting down that mithril. The problem is that there will be a problem shaping the metal. Perhaps you should speak to Dwalin. Tells it a special shaping hammer. Oh, goody. Now we have to go collect a hammer. A mithril shaping hammer. Bah! I've seen one, but I've seen but one of those in my entire life, and I've not seen one since. Oh dear. The work to work with Mithril, you need a special hammer. So special, in fact, that we only ever had one here in Thorin's Hall. Thorir's hammer, the hammer of Thorin's grandfather, which Thrain brought here. Of course, since we've never had any Mithril to work, we've never used it. When most of the Longbeards moved back to the Lonely Mountain, the hammer got left behind, and, as an insult to us, I'm sure, the Dourhands took it and placed it in Skorgrim's tomb as a tribute to him. At least that's what one of them told us. We're trying to reclaim the tomb, but it seems cursed. Vile things started lurking in the shadows there, and I would say we should let it lie there, but this task of yours is important enough to warrant opening the tomb again. You shall not find any dwarves willing to go there, so you'll need to retrieve the hammer yourself. The tomb lies south of here in the Berghold. So it's down here. $74 might on that. 35 might. We'll put that on. Come on, computer. We'll see what foul things exist in Skorgrim's tomb now. Especially now that he's been raised from the dead.
Thorin's Hall has tasked the heroes of Eriador with recovering Thorin's hammer from the tomb of Skorgrim, where the Dourhands have enshrined it as a memorial of victory for Durin's
So this is where he was raised from the dead, so we have been here before. Seems to be an AoE. I don't think it's a directional. I'm used to WoW where it's directional. Oh, what? I didn't even touch it. I did not even touch those things. I don't know if that was lag or what that was, guys. But I did not touch those spikes. Apparently it's insta-death if you do, so... Turn that off. Jeez. I greet thee, thou hast come far, and I will not disappoint. Thorin's hammer shall be thine, if thou art able to defeat me in battle. Thou must fight me with no further bounds, within these bounds and no further. Alright, let's go. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay, how do I get out of these bounds then? Okay. I guess we'll go back this way. So, also, I forgot to tell you guys, off stream, I also collected the worm eyes that I needed. And we're going to start saving all of these. I've been selling them, but we're going to start saving these for my other characters because I didn't realize I needed all those. Not that it really matters because at level 50 we get our epic or our legendary weapon, so it's all good. Come on. Alright, so I can see at level 50 that would have probably been tough back in the day, but that wasn't too bad. They really toned down the combat in this game, for the most part. I mean, some you know, the elites are still tough, but overall, it's not nearly as bad as it was. Thor's hammer, I never thought I'd see it again. Your efforts will not be forgotten, Brados. Quick now, take the hammer to Litley and get to work. He'll get to work on your key. Alright, so we have the hammer, we have the mithril, we have the key, so let's do this. Ah, you found the hammer. Excellent, Brados. I have a chance to work with Moria silver. I never thought I'd see the day. Come now, let's get to work. Alright, so... one-handed shield. Yeah, doesn't do anything for me. 12, 7, 6, 8, 8. Let's do this one. Fortunately, your time was perfect. While you were gone, I used the cast to make the key. I must admit, I've been exciting this year. There, it's done. A key to Carn Dum. I wouldn't have dreamed anyone wished to enter that cursed city. Well, there is little else I can do for you. You should return to your task. Good fortune to you, Brados. Return the Carn Dum key to Lorniel. Okay, so we need to go back. I don't think I'm going to do these two quests because there's no point in running around collecting those. I'm going to get my legendary weapon here in a short order. So I really don't think I want to work on these I don't know what they're called, epic weapons, the blue weapons, the light blue weapons, whatever they are. So even though I farmed those worm eyes, I didn't really need to. Because we're going to ding 49 here in just a moment. So I don't really think there's a need to do that. Let's set our milestone here. There we go. You have returned with the key. Let us hope, my friend, that the key from which this was cast was not a false guide.
Would you do something?
All right. Your efforts have renewed my hope, Brados, and the time has come to move against the false king. Fortunately, I have received word from Ragnar that my father was being moved outside the Carn Dum to Rivendell. With this key you have forged, no door will be barred to us, and you will have a better chance to free my father. Are you with me? If so, speak with me when you are ready to leave.
Using the scroll of the Hillmen, a key to the
Look at this.
Carn Dum has been forged. Now the heroes of Eriador and Lorniel, daughter of Golodir, must pass the gates of the Iron Fortress and free the Ranger from the clutches of Molodraith, the steward of Angmar.
Good. So far we have passed unnoticed by the enemy, but we must see if we can find my father. I have no insight into where exactly he may be. Ragnar did not tell me where in Rivendell he may be found. We will have to make a careful search. Prepare yourself. Who knows what lies ahead? All right. Now, do I have something that gives me inspiration, or are we just going to do this? I guess we're just going to do this. Oh, okay. We already have it on us. What in the world? Huh. That was weird. Those little guys are funny, man. It just popped down and they're dead. Really, you're going to wait there? You want me to do this on my own? Come on. Oh well, XP is XP, guys. Okay. That was weird. I had that queued up, but for some reason it did not go off. I don't know why. Alright, let's go. I could use the help. Make this go faster. Oh, jeez. It is very strange that the key did not work on the gate. Let's hope we do not encounter any other unexpected surprises as we continue on. Much easier when I have an extra person to actually help me. I'm sure this would be fun with a fellowship. So we're up here. I can definitely see why this would be a fellowship quest back in the day. This is not easy. Oh! Did not see that giant come out of there. Jeez! Is that who she was fighting? Where'd she go? Oh, she's over there. My father is not here. How could Ragnar's word proven false? I fear that we'll have to go into Carn Dum itself. Yet as he saw your successes, he thought me the fool. Now, though, as he sees your final defeat at my hands, he shall know true despair. And in his despair he shall abandon all hope and become a servant of the Iron Crown. Molodraith, the false king. Well, look at that. I actually interrupted him. It is enough. I need not waste time with you fools any longer. Leave now. Take Golodir with you. I have accomplished what I set out to do. Golodir speaks through choking sobs. No, no, Lorniel. Lorniel. Anyways, he was right. Molodraith was right. He was just playing with me, with you. He could have defeated you today if he had truly wanted to. All that time, seeing through the Palantir, I thought I would see victory. That Lorniel and you, and that you would free me and bring about the downfall of Angmar. But it's gone, all lost. It's all gone, all lost. Quickly, we must leave this terrible place.
Lorniel, daughter of Golodir, sought to free her father from the clutches of Molodraith at Carn Dum. But her plan was folly, for Molodraith slew her at the gates and allowed Golodir to go free, a broken man. What hope can Eriador have against a wraith nearly the equal of the Witch King himself?
Why did you come? Why did you allow Lorniel to come? I should have dwelt in that. I would have sooner dwelt in the torment for 1,000 years than to see my only daughter perish at the gates of that forsaken place. Here, I look at the accursed key from Lorniel before we left her behind. But no, I wish it. I no longer wish it. Take it. Oh, we got to choose one. Let's see here. Light, medium, heavy, vitality, and will. I don't think that's what we need. Well, 640, 756. Yeah, I guess we'll take that.
Would you do something for me?
Alright, so we got the key to Carn Dum. Alright. Alright, you know what, guys? Executive decision. Executive decision. We're going to move to with Volume 2. I'm not going to finish Volume 1. It just takes way too long and lots of running around, and the story really doesn't... I don't really care about the story that much. Because there is no reason to gain. I mean, it's just the original story for in-game when this was launched. But now we have all these expansions that lead up, all the way through the ring being destroyed, and then the retaking of Erebor, and then we get to go back in time and see that, and then we get to go to Gundabad and see that. So I think I want to move on with the Mines of Moria. I want to follow the ring as it moves toward Mordor. And I'm not really interested in following the rest of this story because it's just a lot of running around and not a lot of true Lord of the Rings action to me. I feel like we need to move on here. So with that being said, we're going to abandon our... Oh wait, I got heavy shoulders. Oh, I did. We're going to focus on... We're going to head on over to Eregion, and we're going to do the next set of... We're going to start the next volume. So, let's get started here. So, actually, I need to go to Rivendell, and I can do that from here. Because I'm ready to get my legendary weapon. I'm ready to start leveling that up. And we're going to cancel these captain quests. We're going to cancel this one. We're going to cancel this one. And we're going to cancel this one. You know what? I mean, we get a class trait point. It's not the end of the world if we don't have that. Okay, so there's the... That one sends me that direction. Oh, here's our tasks. Save that.
What do you need?
Alright, I want to go to Rivendell.
How can I be of service?
Let's see. Trollshaws. We want to go... What's the name of that one? No. Thornhat? We didn't go all the way down there, did we? I don't think we did. We went to this one. Gayrond. Yeah, Gayrond. That's the one we want. Oh, that was close. I forgot we have to do this first. Here in Rivendell. That was very close. I just cost myself 20 gold, but that's okay.
Might I take a moment of your time?
It does my heart good to see a man such as you, Brados. Aragorn there seems a strong man, but he seems to prize the friendship of elves over that of his own kind. So many elves in this place. Every hour we spend in this hidden valley prolongs the struggle of Gondor. How many men will fail in his defense ere we depart? My sword arm itches for battle, and my horns long to be sounded. My horn longs to be sounded. You understand that in the need we have for haste, Brados. You are not like the others. You are not like these others who live for such a long span that their concerns at the present must seem trivial or meaningless, but it is not so. Climb the winding road to the south entrance to the valley, and ask the guards there if they have any need of my vigilance. I will spend the time until we depart guarding the borders, if they have need of my strength. Elrond has entrusted you with knowledge of our errand, Brados. I am glad. I go with Boromir to his city of Minas Tirith, a journey that lies along that of the rest of the company for many leagues, and yet the route to take is still undecided. I see two ways the company can take. We make for the Redhorn Gate, the pass over the mountains that descends into Dimril Dale, where lie still the waters of the Mirror, or we might head for the Gap of Rohan, by which Boromir came north. There are difficulties associated with each way, but one of these two must prove the better route. I will continue poring over the maps, Brados. You will speak with Gandalf about these two routes. I believe he is in Bilbo's room on the first floor of the House of Elrond. Alright, so let's go do Boromir's side first. We'll talk to the Sentinel, and then we'll make our way over to Gandalf. Let's see. Yeah, so we have to go up here and then work our way down there. Alright guys, I'm ready to go to the Mines of Moria. I'm ready to follow the Fellowship. We're starting it. Oop. Oh, not this again. Oh. Oh, dang it. Oh, there it goes. Major lag spike. Sorry, guys. That had to be the game because I just upgraded my internet this week and there is no way that I have that much lag. Oh, cool. Explorer of the Trollshaws. We have things here at the entrance to the valley well at hand, Brados. I appreciate the intention of our visitor from the south, but we have no need of his assistance. Molodraith has been safe from attack for long years before either he or you walked an Eriador. Thank him for his offer, but tell him that his concern is misplaced. The elves can protect Molodraith. Nope, X. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to run over and talk to Gandalf. I also need to go, well, I'll just wait now. As I say, we need to go talk to my captain trainer, but we need to hit level 50 first because we'll get a new banner at level 50. I think I picked up the 45 one. No, I didn't. So I have level 40. So yeah, we need to wait till level 50, then we'll pick up the new level 50 banner. So Gandalf is... I think he's in Bilbo's room. Two ways, you say? There are two ways over the mountain that Aragorn proposes. The passage of the mountains could be difficult. The Redhorn Gate is very high up, and in winter the heights may be treacherous. But I do not believe the Gap of Rohan will be open to us. That way would bring the company too close to Isengard, and Aragorn will understand why we must not go that way. But there is a third way through the mountains. I will not speak of it here, but Aragorn will know the way of which I speak. Return to him with any misgivings. And we know the third way. Huh. For some reason my hammer is not glowing now. Almost went the wrong way there. Started to head out of Rivendell again.
How can I be of service?
What did you say, Brados? The elves have turned down my offer of aid. This is what I expected, though it grieves me to see so clearly. The elves believe they have no need for us, Brados. They may change their opinion with Gondor falls, and it may change quickly. And change it quickly. They do not see that our people are the last real defense? Are their last real defense? Have they forgotten the great deeds of our people have made to keep this land that our people have made this land safe? We must remind them, my friend. Go to the Hall of Fire in the House of Elrond. Remind some of the elf singers there of the great deeds of our people, of the Gondorian cavalry, perhaps, and of Elendil and his sons. And they will not undervalue our contributions of our people. Okay, I should have just came back here first.
Greetings.
I do not know of this third way, and Gandalf knows, too, that I am loath to bring the company through the mountains by that road. I do know of this third way. It is dark way and dangerous. I do not say more of it now. I will not say more of it now, but I hope it will not come to that. My heart tells me that the Redhorn Gate is safest for our purposes. Thank you, Brados. You've done me a service. Now, dang it! Now we got to go back over there and talk to him before we can continue on. Sorry, guys. If I'd known that, I would have. I would have just done that to begin with. I would have come back here first after talking to the scout or the guard. I need to sell some of this stuff. Actually, I'll buy that filth back. It says I can use it in a Region. Tell elf singers in the Hall of Fire. Let's see, the Hall of Fire is here. Bilbo! At Boromir's urging, you recite the tale of Elendil and his sons, and the strength they brought to bear the battle of Dagorlad at the Black Gate of Mordor. I know this tale, but I know it by another name, for in Lodris it is called the Song of the Last Alliance, and involves more characters, not just Elendil the Tall, but Gil-galad our king, and Master Elrond, and Círdan the shipwright. But you have reminded me of this, and I urge you not to forget it yourself, Brados. Neither elves alone, nor men alone, could have withstand the power of the enemy at the siege of Mordor. Where's the other elf singer? Here. At Boromir's urging, you recite the tale of the ride of Gondorian cavalry that pursued the Witch King from Fornost, and the force of Angmar were routed. A good tale, and the deeds of the Prince of Erenur are worthy of remembrance, as are those of many strong men besides. Your tale is ended before Erenur's horse gave way to the terror of the Witch King. Were it not the arrival of the elf lord Glorfindel, things may have gone awry for the captain of Gondor that day. But your point is clear. Against the great evils of the shadow, elves and men must stand together. A lesson gladly remembered. All right. 33 Dwarf Champion. Hey, I have a Dwarf Champion. You have eased my mind, Brados. Though it seems we struggle alone, it is not so. That is why we must fight on, not just for our own people, but for all peoples. Okay, so that's finished that. Talk to Elrond. Great, now I gotta go back over there and talk to Elrond. I hate this back and forth crap. It annoys me. Sorry, guys. .48 Rune Keeper. So guys, the day that I'm recording this video, they just announced, Blizzard just announced yesterday that Dragonflight will be launching on November 28th. So we're definitely looking forward to that. We will be jumping back in on October 4th. They're going to add the Winds of Wisdom buff again. So we'll be able to jump back into retail and play some retail WoW before the new expansion launches. Maybe. We'll see. I may stick with Classic for now, especially since we have Northrend to adventure in. Thank you for helping Aragorn and Boromir with their preparations, Brados. The fate of all your people is bound to the success of the mission they must undertake. Sorry, guys, that's my son. The time has come for the company to depart on their errand of secrecy, Brados. As you have been some assistance in preparations, you may join the members of my household as we see them on their way. Tell me when you are ready to wish them well. It is time, Brados. Let's go to my household and wish the company well.
The household of Elrond Half-Elven gather to bid farewell to 9 brave adventurers entrusted with a secret task which could mean the salvation or doom of Middle-earth. I, Gandalf the Grey, must lead them along dark roads.
Everything seems ready, Brados, and we're ready to leave. Hopefully we will see you once again once this is all done with. No. You take care of yourself, Frodo. Adventuring is a hard business. It is, but look at all the help I'll have. You're right, Frodo. You can't go wrong with a took and a brandy buck and a gamgee. Solid hobbits all. Right, now we talk to him. Keep an eye upon these lands while we are away, my friend. Our errand is a dangerous one, but there will be dangers behind us too, and my footsteps will be easier if I know that Brados remains behind to protect against them. My own journey will carry me far from here. Rivendell will go to Minas Tirith if the road follows the company for many leagues. Samwise, you dunderhead, you've gone and forgotten a bit of rope with you. I knew there was something you had forgot. Bill here will have too much to carry as it is, and I've lightened his load as much as I can. This is it, Brados. Wish us luck, and we'll be sure to come through, okay? Leastways, we'll be lend to Frodo all the aid we can, and we'll do whatever Gandalf needs us to do. We will see you when we get back, and that's a promise. If it were up to me, I would ask you to come with us, Brados. The halflings are too well represented. Why should the race of men have so few within the company? So begins a new journey. Let us go forth boldly. I say, rather than skulking from shadow to shadow, let the enemy quail at our coming. Are we ready at last to leave? I will be glad to put this waiting behind us. Always I do wind my horn at setting forth. Let the enemy quake at its call. That was ill done, Boromir. The strength of the company's errand is a secrecy. Why should we creep in the darkness and in fear? We are not thieves. Yet we must leave like thieves, Boromir, or risk detection. Oh, I must get gem inspection. Oh, never mind that. Sorry, that's somebody talking. The number of company has been chosen, Brados, and any more would threaten the success of its mission. You have business remaining in Eriador, my brave man. Defend its people from the lengthening shadows. If the errand of the company fails, Eriador will have need of heroes before the final darkness. You have done your part, Brados. This burden is for others to bear. The company is setting out on their quest of Mount Doom. I ask no oath of bond of you, save Frodo alone. You go with him as free companions. Anyone who will abandon Frodo will answer to my axe. A fool vows to walk the road where he knows not where it winds, Gimli. Such a vow might lead a fool courage to strengthen his heart, if strength is needed. Rely instead upon each other and take what counsel you can. Go now, with the blessings of all free folk. Farewell. So I just finished the Moria story in the book, in Fellowship of the Ring, as I'm rereading that. And I did not realize the bigger role that Bill the Pony plays in the book versus in the movies. They just kind of like send him on his way. But yeah, he does a lot in the book, and they talk a lot about him, which is interesting. It is done. They are beyond my aid. For all my wisdom, I cannot see the end of their road. May they come in safety and return to Rivendell in victory. May they come to it in safety. And so the company departs. May stars shine upon their road's end. Let us go back inside, Brados. There is nothing more we can do for them. The company must now rely upon their strength and wisdom. Their own strength and wisdom. It is done, Brados. All our hopes now rest upon 9 members of the company, 9 walkers to stand against the 9 riders of the enemy. May they come at no harm and return in safety, their task completed. There is nothing we can do for them now. We must stand tall against the shadow and keep its attention focused on us, far away from those who can do it the greatest harm. That is our task now, Brados. Do you accept it? I do.
Hope is not in vain.
Okay. I thought that was where we started book 2. Mark of the Fellowship. 10% chance to 74 fate, 228 resistance. This does might and 37 might. I like that one. Oh. Ah, crap. I thought it was it said 5-minute cooldown.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
I don't want to continue. I don't want to start this. I actually want to start book. All right, let me look at the road. Actually, I'll tell you what, guys, that's a good stopping point for today. I'm going to look up where to start book 2, or volume 2, book 1, here in just a moment. Once we get started, I think we have to go to a Region, but for now, we're going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you could like it below, it would really help get the word out there that we're creating content and get more people to watch the video and watch my content. But most of all, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And we'll see you next time.